Okay, done with the R plus L equals J.
Yeah.
You ready to discuss this episode, Anna?
Yeah.
You want to start right from the beginning?
Sure.
Or do you have any area you want to start at? Or do you want to walk through the entire episode?
Maybe the huge, John reveal?
John reveal? You want to start with John?
Yes.
Okay, fresh off that video.
Yeah.
So I know some people are going to be wondering, did you have any suspicion of something like that
Nope.
being even a possibility?
Not at all. I mean, when I read the book, there was just the whole, promise me, in the Ned flashbacks. But I mean, to be fair, I kind of read like the first half and kind of skipped through the last part. I read Arya's chapter for the whole Ned's death. And then I read the Danny chapters. Kind of skipped over some of the other ones. I read all the John. I read most of the John chapters.
So you still got a little work to do on the first book then.
I still have like the other half where I kind of skipped off the other things.
You're mid-teen.
I watched the show. I knew the gist of the storyline. I mean, the one chapter where Sansa was mad at Ned because he didn't let Sir Loras go after the mountain seemed a little unimportant. Skip.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, John review, you had no clue.
No idea.
So I did my job well.
In the first half of the book, it was all, promise me, Ned, promise me. I had no idea what she meant.
And now you do.
I'm like, I heard it, I'm like, wait, that's just like in the books. What is she talking about? And then in comes John. Perfect, just like baby John to actual John. Like, wait a second, let's two together.
It took you a second. I bet you were about a minute into them all talking when you were like, he's Targaryen!
He's Targaryen!
When it was completely going together, your whole brain was processing.
Yeah.
Do you even know what they were talking about there in Winterfell?
The whole thing about the houses and not coming to John and Sansa's rest. Yeah, that thing.
You were processing pretty well. Oh, fun episode.
Dany is his aunt, and Bran, Sansa, and Arya are his cousins. Bran only saw the baby. He didn't see the transition from the baby to John. I don't know if he put two and two together or not yet. Can we please watch episode 1 now?
No, we got a break.
But
we got some fun videos. We got some, things to do. And yeah. But I did forewarn you that you wouldn't be wanting to watch episode 1 after this episode.
You did.
Do you understand why?
Yes! So many unanswered questions. They answer some and then they make even more.
But it's not even like a cliffhanger. It's just twists all over the place that all seem to make sense. Okay, you ready to go to the trial? Or not yet? Okay, let's talk about Arya.
Okay, I can do Arya.
Let's go to Arya then.
Yeah, Arya.
You're still processing John.
Mm-hmm.
And how they could do all that stuff. And somehow not direct it towards everyone. So, Arya.
Yeah, Arya.
What was more satisfying? Sansa killing Ramsay? Or Arya killing Walder Frey?
I mean, the slit throat. Perfect. I mean, it's just very ironic with the both.
Oh, I got something else to bring up about Arya.
What?
And that whole Walder Frey thing.
What?
I know we get glare on TV. Did you see the finger in the pie? Or the toe in the pie?
I mean, I thought that was an eye.
Oh, okay, like I said, there's some glare on the TV, especially during the daytime. It looked like a finger to me anyway. But that was the sun's. If you remember back to the last time we saw Rickon,
Yeah, the whole
and they were telling the rat story, the rat chef story. Right after the red wedding, and the rat chef was, that story was based off of a red wedding type of thing.
That's kind of like the first story that my brain went to. I'm like, wait, it's just like that one story that Brett said.
Yep. Just thought that was kind of interesting. So you like the Arya better than the Sansa?
Oh, they're both pretty
Good.
satisfying.
You didn't think you'd have two satisfying ones like that in a row, though, did you?
No, I didn't. Those two are dead.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Okay. Cersei and Loras' trial. She killed everybody. Lady Olenna asked her, the last time we saw Lady Olenna when she was with Cersei, what do you plan on doing? Killing them all?
Killing them all.
That's what she did. No High Sparrow, all his... They're all gone because they were all there.
High Sparrow wouldn't let them go. So it's both the High Sparrow and Cersei's fault. And now there's only 3 Lannisters left.
Yep. Yeah, because even the uncle was in the Sept.
No, there's probably more because the 3 main Lannisters.
Right. Cersei, Jaime, and...
Technically the first 3 that we were...
They're at the end when Cersei was getting coronated. Jaime didn't look all that happy.
No.
That's what he came back to. If you remember right, he murdered the Mad King. For wanting to do the same thing.
Cersei's no better than the Mad King.
Okay.
My
Well,
brain.
within all this, yeah, your brain's fried. We have Pycelle and Qyburn.
Alright.
Pycelle.
How much candy is he giving those kids?
He must be giving them lots because they'll do whatever he wants them to.
They're like his own little minions. I mean, my little brother's my own minion. But that's far way of, like,
you can't quite get
3
them to
bajillion miles across the line.
So no more Pycelle.
Nope.
And we had Cersei and Septa Unella. Shame. She is, she don't get taken off the list.
No.
But
I bet she really wishes she was.
Then we got Tommen.
Right? Kinda called it.
Yes, you did.
And this is how you lose all 3 children.
First decision he ever made on his own.
Commit suicide.
Alright, then we go up to Walder Frey's victory party. Where Jaime gives him an earful.
Yep.
Basically, if we have to ride north every time you lose the castle, what good are you?
Then he immediately dies.
Alright. So, no.
Well, with the whole Arya thing, we were... Well, I was trying to fix my brain. Yeah. We were talking the Arya thing. Was she still the one girl that was, looking at Jamie during the actual party? That's who she was, but I mean, how would she have gotten, the mask thing? Because I highly doubt she took any from the
Hall of Faces?
The Hall of Faces.
See, I think she took some from the Hall of Faces.
I thought she
just left.
I assumed she just left there, and then when that
because Walder Frey didn't recognize her anyway as anybody that should be in the castle.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking she took it from the hall. I might be wrong.
I mean,
hopefully she didn't just randomly kill somebody,
Yeah.
to get that face. Maybe somebody knows.
George R. R. Martin knows.
Yeah,
he knows everything that goes on this crazy show.
Okay, Sam and Gilly get to the Citadel.
Uh-huh.
Gilly has to wait outside.
I would have, if it was me and my love of books, I would just barged right in there without a care in the world. Just like, fudge off. I like libraries. You can't make me not go into the largest library in Westeros or the world. I'd be like, bit talking mushrooms. I got some D-I and then T-I said that bit. I said bit. So I would have been like, try and stop me.
I just like the look on Sam's face when he said Gilly had to stay, and Sam's like, and just left.
Me and library.
I mean, that's all. That's all Sam's ever wanted. So
I
mean.
Well, he's been wanting to be a wizard, but I mean, being a maester's pretty close.
It's close. Okay, well, let's go up to Winterfell with Jon, Melisandre, and Davos. Forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot a majority of the stuff when I kind of figured out that Jon's a Targaryen and technically the rightful heir to the throne, which kind of throws off the whole Dany thing. And Dany is his aunt, and Ned was his aunt, and Lyanna is his mom, and the family tree just got way weirder.
Everything keeps coming back to Jon.
Yes, everything just goes back to Jon.
So, Melisandre sent south.
Uh-huh.
Davos wanted her dead. Jon sent her south. Is that right? Wrong?
He probably didn't know what to think. Because, I mean, she did resurrect him.
Yeah, it's hard.
So, I mean, killing her would be kind of wrong.
Yeah.
So, banishing her was probably the best decision he could have made.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't kill the woman who revived him.
And then, finally, we have Jon and Sansa talking about not lying to each other, needing to trust each other. And the White Raven came from the Citadel.
White Raven.
After
Winter's
6 seasons, Winter's
here.
finally here.
Winter's coming. It took 6 seasons. Winter's here. The Winds of Winter is what this episode's called. Why did they, change the ravens? I didn't know ravens could be white.
Only in Westeros and Essos. It's a magical land. I mean, they have, long winter seasons.
Yeah.
So, okay, and we find out Varys' secret mission.
To recruit the houses of Westeros.
And he has the Tyrells.
The Martells.
And the Martells. And they have Greyjoys.
The Greyjoys. That's 3.
To go along with
That's
all the
3 of
Dothraki.
the 7 kingdoms. There's only 4 other ones. One of them is virtually dead. Yeah, this is only Gendry.
Oh, the Baratheon.
Yeah, the Baratheons, which is Storm's End. And then there's the Starks, which, technically for everyone else, there's only Sansa who's Stark. They still think Jon's a Snow, even though he's a Targaryen. Yeah. And then the Lannisters are down to 3. One of them is with Dany.
One of them's queen, though.
One of them's Queen, and the other one is probably very mad at his sister. And then the Riverlands,
Blackfish.
Blackfish.
He's dead.
which leaves
Highgarden?
Highgarden, that's the Tyrells.
Tyrells.
River Run. Edmund?
Oh, Edmure.
Edmure.
The Tullys, yes.
Edmure, yes.
But he's still in the cells with Walder Frey.
Yeah.
Well, Walder's dead now. So we don't know what's going on there.
No. So yeah, there's that. I assume if Edmure did somehow get out, it'd probably be side with, Jon and Sansa. Who knows? Maybe Arya gets him out and then he goes up with them.
Yeah.
With his wife and kid.
Lot to speculate. That's why I want you to have a little break before season 7.
Yeah.
Go through all the speculation of what's going on.
And I have to sleep tonight, so for school, and I've had 2 snow days in a row in the middle of April.
Yeah.
Winter's here, and it's spring. It's supposed to be spring out. It's the middle of April, and it's snowing.
No, the snow stopped today. You should actually have school tomorrow.
I know, but we still had 2 snow days in a row in the middle of April.
Yeah.
That tells you something.
Yeah, it's been an odd April. Okay, Dany and Dario.
Right, Dany and Dario.
Shot down in a blaze of glory. Dario has to stay back.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to go to Westeros with her.
Yep. But he was a liability, because, it's one of those things with the whole superheroes. The enemies do something to the ones they love in order to get to them, that whole thing.
So
So Dany was kind of trying to save him.
leave him in the Bay of Dragons.
The Bay of Dragons. Much suitable name.
Okay, so immediately after Dany shoots Dario down, she goes out to talk to Tyrion.
Uh-huh.
Which I really like that scene.
Yes, he's a Hand of the King now. Well,
Hand of the
Queen. I'm so used to saying Hand of the King. Hand of the Queen now.
But really, that's all he wanted. He enjoyed it so much back in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
To get it taken away.
Then given back to him by a much better ruler.
Okay, the Walder Frey pies, we already did that.
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing, but it was Arya. She definitely wanted to get back at him.
Yep.
It's definitely the way to do it.
Sansa and Littlefinger.
Sansa and Littlefinger.
Littlefinger still has plans.
Mm-hmm. He wants to be up on the Iron Throne.
Sansa beside him.
Yes. And I kept on saying, just because she looks like Cat doesn't mean she is Cat. And I'm like, ew, he's old enough to be your father.
Well, Sansa shot him down.
Yeah.
Bran, Benjen, and Mira get to the Wayward Tree. Well, Benjen says he can't go south of the wall.
Because of the magical properties in the wall.
Yep. Doesn't give us a lot of answers there. We just know we can't go.
Yeah, which kind of confuses me because I obviously know there's going to be this. The White Walkers are going to somehow get down from the wall And I don't know how that's going to work, because if they can't get past the wall because of these magic enchantments, they need some other magical enchantments to counteract the magical enchantments in the wall in order to get past the wall down to the south. Did that make any sense?
I don't know, but maybe we'll find out. Okay, so we go into the vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing. Jon Snow's Jon Targaryen. So, he's not Snow. I mean, everyone anywhere believes he's a Snow because, you know, that's what Ned told them, because he didn't want Robert, you know, killing.
Well, he
Jon.
might, I mean, still very well a Snow. It's just his bloodline's a little different than what was expected.
Yeah, well,
Because if you're not married,
right. Okay, fair point. But still.
his bloodline's a little different than what you were thinking.
Yeah. Then but he's still technically a prince, more or less. Wait, what? Oh boy.
Breathe, breathe.
I'm definitely gonna need some sort of thing. This show broke me.
It broke you.
Broke me. I cannot.
One episode. So Vision, King of the North. What did you feel when everybody was chanting King of the North?
It reminded me of Rob.
Oh, I know it. Way back to season 1.
And then, you know what happened 3 seasons later. 2 seasons later.
Yeah, about 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we had Queen Cersei. And then we finished off with Dany and the boats.
Yeah, that's right.
With everybody. You got the Unsullied, you got the Dothraki, you got the Ironborn, you got the Tyrells, you got the Dornish. All coming to Westeros.
Well, they already are in Westeros.
Right.
I mean, they had to pick up the
Well,
water.
they're out on the water, so they're not. But where do you think they're going?
King's Landing.
Right out the gate? Going to King's Landing?
Well, I assume that much. Because, I mean, they have a large army.
Yes, yes they do. And dragons.
And dragons. But they also may want to go and recruit other people. Like, well, I assume they would be the first to, you know, go to the Starks. Because, you know, the whole Robert's Belly and that stuff. And
Yeah, the Starks were heavily involved in.
and technically the only person with Baratheon blood is Gendry, and we haven't seen him since season 3.
No.
He's currently MIA, and as far as I know, we won't ever see him. We probably won't ever see him again, as far as I know. Dad might know. Obviously, George R. R. Martin probably knows. Well, he does know. Dad, all you people who've seen season 7 might know. I don't know. He might have just, you know, died while he was trying to row back to King's Landing, but.
Okay. Ready for a couple simple questions?
Is it ever simple?
First one is, this one's for both of us, from Paul Alvarado.
Okay.
Were either of us as disappointed as I was that episode 10 didn't start out at Winterfell's kennels the following morning to a close-up of multiple steaming piles of digested Ramsay?
I hadn't even think about
As silly And out of character for the show is I really did want that to see a real quick scene like that. And I'll have to say I agree with them for two reasons. Out of episode 1-9, where did 110 open up right away?
Arya and...
Well, the sword.
Yeah.
The opening scene was the sword dripping with blood,
Right.
ice. What was the opening scene after 3-9? Right back in there
Mm-hmm.
with them.
Since Walter Frey was boasting about his kill.
So why not after 6-9? We should have had just a little satisfying moment instead of like those moments in those other episode 10s where it brings you right back to the moment.
No, I don't.
That would have been a good moment to come right back into that moment.
Probably. But
They had a lot of other scenes.
I didn't even think about it.
They had a lot of other scenes dedicated to that, but okay. Question for Anna. This is Sarah Gomes. Will Arya continue in first place on the top 7? Or the Jon Targaryen thing has a chance to infiltrate Arya's position as the top of your favorite character list?
No chance.
No chance.
I mean,
It changes a little bit, though. It changes your
It changes
viewpoint.
my perspective of the whole thing, but I mean,
It's
just
still
like-
Arya.
Still Arya, and still Jon. Just because we know a little bit more of Jon's past doesn't affect of the whole favorite character thing. Jon's still Jon. Stark, Snow, or Targaryen. Jon's still Jon.
Alright.
I mean, definitely had the shock factor in there.
Okay, and the next few questions are quick ones from Diane Newman. Anna, do you think Ned should have told Catelyn about Jon's true parentage?
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to tell Cat. Just like Cat and only Cat. Because, I mean, it would have probably been better for Jon if Cat knew about the true
Might have
parent.
treated Jon a little bit better.
Yeah.
Why do you think he chose not to?
Well, I assume Lyanna asked him to never tell anyone.
Right, and he promised.
I did wonder what about the other girls that were in there.
The one that delivered the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it ever touches on that.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking about after the whole Jon Snow Targaryen Stark thing.
Did Arya get some sweet revenge for you?
Yes.
I believe that's a simple one. And
The
Sansa
slit
got
throat thing.
then Sansa got her revenge on Ramsay, which is great.
Stark Girl's getting revenge.
What did you think of Cersei blowing up the Sept of Baelor?
She killed quite a few people.
Oh, speaking of which, we got
Right?
you got to line them out.
Okay, so
yeah. Speaking of that,
Walder
Frey is gone.
And then, who else? Pycelle Lancel.
Lancel, Pycelle. One more from your Hate 8.
Start fixing that. Then we had Loras and Mace.
Yep, Loras and Mace.
Who else?
High Sparrow.
High Sparrow. That's right.
How satisfying was that?
It was very satisfying. And then
And
Marjorie and Tommen.
the rougher ones of the bunch.
Kind of called Tommen.
Yeah.
It's like,
You totally called Tommen.
this is how you become
8 names in one swoop there, Anna.
one fell swoop.
Okay, so was there any other questions in there? Okay, with Cersei, do you think she ever thought that it would cost the life of her son? Or was Tommen just collateral damage and she really didn't care? Because she was believing in the prophecy from the witch. Or the fortune teller.
She would have probably she probably wanted to prevent, if she honestly thought he was collateral damage, she would have had him.
She would
just
have left
let
him there, so
Yeah.
that's why she had the mountain guarding him while it was all going on.
And then, yep, that's exactly how he just like, yes, just like how he dies. Just like, this is the reason why some people commit suicide.
And then, bam! He jumps out the window.
Well then.
Okay, that covers all the questions I had for this episode, for the befores and afters. We went through the entire episode. Very good discussion, Anna. Any closing thoughts? I'd ask favorite moment.
Favorite moment.
Favorite moment. It could be Arya. It could be the Jon reveal. It could be Dany with everybody. Make you think on this one.
Have to choose between my three favorite characters.
I'd say the High Sparrow and some of those people dying, but Marjorie and Tommen also died because of that, so that's probably definitely not a favorite moment, just huge. So yeah, those would probably be your top three since, yeah, they're the top three on your list. So.
Yeah. I mean, Arya, well, Brief did get some epic revenge. The Jon stuff just broke me. The Dany stuff was awesome.
So 1 through 3, order it. I'll make you think, and that'll be the end of the video. You got to go 1, 2, 3 on those 3 scenes.
Oh yeah, that, and then the one unsettling moment. That would have probably been when Cersei left Onella.
With the mountain.
Yeah, that might have been one of
Unsettling.
the most unsettling.
But it still felt kind of like justice.
Yeah.
Rooting for the bad guy kind of way somehow.
Yeah. Because I didn't pick neither of them, but yeah. Gonna have to go Dany, Jon, and then Arya.
Dany, Jon, Arya.
So kind of
Backwards.
Yeah, because the Dany stuff was just awesome.
After 6 years of building, she's finally...
Yes, and then the Jon stuff just was epic.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah. Just and then the Arya stuff was some sweet, sweet revenge. So yeah.
You wore out after this one, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, should we call it then?
Yeah.
We're ready to call it. We'll get some dinner.
Uh-huh.
Alright, hopefully everybody enjoyed this one as much as I did. Just watching Anna.
Mine.
But we got a few fun ones. We'll be doing the history and lore. We'll also gonna do the right before we start season 7. We'll do the Samuel L. Jackson recap. We have Westerosi Rhapsody on the way. And if there's any other suggestions, we might throw 1 or 2 more in there. So, all depends. I know I'm planning on doing those ones. So, we will see you for future uploads.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you.